Anna Goldberg, and this is the High School Experience, where we highlight the perspectives of students and teachers regarding decisions, conflicts, and achievements. Throughout 4 years of high school, students and teachers experience similar situations from different points of view. The goal of this podcast series is to provide multiple points of view to better understand one of the most important times of our lives, high school. Today, I'm in the FingerLakes1.com studio with some local high school seniors, Olivia Morse from Romulus High School and Murphy John from South Seneca High School. And just so our viewers can get to know you guys a little bit better, let's start out with some of your favorite activities or classes or achievements that you've experienced through high school. Murphy, we'll start with you.
My favorite class is probably math. I love calculus, pre-calc. Activities, I like reading, snowboarding, playing softball, all that.
Cool. Olivia, what about you?
My favorite class is probably English. I'm taking composition right now, and I'm really enjoying it. Some of my favorite activities are probably doing the musicals and the shows at our school and being in chorus and band.
That's awesome. And I know that both districts, Romulus and South Seneca, are pretty close to each other, and they're pretty small schools. So what is your perspective on having such a close distance with another student body near you guys? Is there any benefits to that?
So I think it's very interesting because we have a lot of students coming in from South Seneca to Romulus and a lot of students coming from Romulus to South Seneca. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of intermingling, and a lot of people just all know each other from different schools because we're so close, which is really nice to have, to know that there's other people going through similar things in just a different school district. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah. I think the social aspect of it, meeting people through sports and through other community events too, and there's a lot of similar faces that you see around too, and I think that's nice. Yeah, so the social aspect of it for sure. And I know that you're both seniors in high school, so you're kind of at that stage now where you're exploring what your life's going to be after high school and some of your options. What are some things in high school that have helped you prepare for that and for just to whatever you're thinking about doing, what has helped you kind of engage in activities to prepare you?
So I think one thing that's really helped me figure out what I want to do is kind of our guidance counselors. They've given me kind of tests for my personality up to honestly the beginning of this year. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I didn't know where I wanted to go. Now I'm kind of figuring that out. I have a more solid plan. So I think that's mostly because of our guidance counselor. He's been a really great help.
For sure, yeah.
So I've been interested in science ever since I was really young. My dad's a scientist. So I think that taking all of these higher level science classes like college biology and even just being in advanced chemistry, I think it really just solidified that I'm really into science, and that's what I'm gonna do out of high school. So taking those classes and just knowing that that's what I like to do definitely helped create a set path.
Yeah, that's definitely awesome. So that kind of ties into my next question, which is, what are some of your goals after high school? And you already answered what inspired you to pursue your passion. So what are some of your goals looking into the future?
Well, other than hopefully getting a master's in biology or something with marine biology, I also love singing and acting, and I hope that in college I'll be able to participate in some kind of choir or some kind of musical, because I'm just really passionate about that as well.
And you had said that you were in band as well, and so what instruments did you play instrument? What instrument did you play?
I play the clarinet.
Oh, nice,
still.
Yeah. It's cool. And Murphy, I know that you're in band as well.
I am. I play the flute, and I've played the piccolo a tiny bit.
So yeah, what are some of your goals?
I just want to be happy.
I think that's a common goal.
Yeah, that's a goal. That's a goal kind of for my entire life. I think going to college and being a part of another community, that makes me happy. Being a part of this community that we have here, it makes me happy. I think it's a very wholesome community. The two schools are kind of they're not at a war, but we kind of have
a sibling rivalry.
Yeah, we're rivals, but at the same time we're not. I know I have a lot of friends at Romulus, and I have friends at South Seneca. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a common theme, I think. So, do you have any words of advice for any upcoming students or seniors?
Yeah. Take some risks. If you want to do something, if you want to play a sport, if you want to be in a club, if you want to do something you've never done before, just do it. It's your last year of high school. Do it, and I know you're gonna have fun.
Yeah, and pulling off of Murphy's idea, definitely, I agree. There's a lot of kids this year that have sort of started doing the musicals when they haven't before. And I think that's awesome just because it's their senior year. There's nothing to lose.
Right.
Why not just have a good time? And if you don't like it, it's only this year. So you don't have to do it in college if you don't want to.
I know that I didn't think that I would enjoy the musical when I, first started in high school, and then when I got into high school is when I really started to do theater, and I think it's, surprisingly, it was something that I loved to do, and I stuck with it. So, yeah, for sure. Well, thank you guys for coming in today, and you guys can connect with us on Twitter at FingerLakes1, subscribe to us on YouTube. Our audio-only version of this podcast is available on iTunes, Spotify, or Stitcher.com. The entire podcast special series episode of the high school experience are available at fingerlakes1.tv. You can also find our show and local news, weather, and sports 24/7 on the free fingerlakes1.com app, Android or iPhone. Thank you for tuning into the high school experience. Stay tuned for our next episode where I sit down with teachers and we talk about their experiences.